Hi, I'm Bam and I'm here to do an upper body and core workout using just a recoil. Today we're going to use an EMON format for our workout. This stands for every minute on the minute. This means we have 1 minute to do the allotted amount of reps. So typically I'd say you need around 20 seconds at least to rest. So you have to do the amount of reps that takes you in your first round about 40 to 45 seconds, and then you have to hold on to that number for the remaining rounds. So for today, we're going to do our first EMON. We're going to do 6 minutes, 3 rounds. We're going to focus on push and pull. Ready to go. Starting with bringing the recoil down, we are going to start with a chest press. So in 10 seconds, we're going to start. You have 1 minute to try and achieve between 8 to 15 reps. This should take around 30 to 45 seconds. Okay, let's go. So from here, you're going to bring your hands out to the side of your chest, squeeze. If you would like this to be harder, you can make your recoil longer and bring your body closer to the floor. So you're aiming to get around 8 to 15 reps, giving yourself at least 20 seconds break, if not more, because your upper body will fatigue faster than your lower body would. You have 30 seconds to rest. I'm going to give myself a rest now. And then we're going to do a superset, which means we're going to do another exercise immediately after. And we're going to work on pulling and our back muscles now. So I'm going to keep the handles the same height. I'm going to set myself up this way round. I'm going to go onto my heels. And from here, I'm going to straighten my arms and pull myself up. Get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, 8 to 15 reps like this. I'm going to try and drive my hands back towards my chest, keeping my body nice and straight, trying not to snake up and down, using a lot of core as well. Again, aiming for 8 to 15 reps, making sure you have at least 20 seconds rest. Again, the lower you go to the floor, the harder this will be, the more of your body weight you'll have to pull up. Okay, I'm giving myself roughly again 30 seconds break. And then I'm going to turn around. We're going to begin round 2. Lots of chest, lots of back, superset, back and forth. We're going to go again in 15 seconds. So if you found last round too easy, you can always adjust the strap, make it longer, and bear more of your weight when you're doing your chest press. So nice rigid core. From here, squeeze your pecs. Try and bring your hands around shoulder height next to your body. The amount of reps you got in the first round, you're going to try to maintain those reps. So if you got 10 reps last round, you really have to try and get 10 again. Okay, I'm going to give myself a break, 30 seconds break, roughly again. Lucky me. And also, like I said, you can bring yourself closer to the floor if you'd like more of a challenge. If you'd like to do less reps and have the difficulty higher, if you'd like to do more reps and have it not be so difficult, you can always stay more upright. Okay, get ready to go. Heels on the floor, lift your toes up, body nice and rigid. Okay, trying to get the same amount of reps. Really good for your posture. Squeeze the back. If you want more of a challenge, walk a little bit lower. Again, trying to match your reps. Okay, I'm going to take a rest now. Got my reps done. And then we've got one final round of our superset. Good way to get a lot of volume in, opposite muscles, push, pull, push, pull. Okay, last set of chest press coming up. We're going to go again in 10 seconds. So I'm going to stay on my toes. And then from here, nice tight core. Okay, chest press. Because it's your last one, if you want to add a few more cheeky reps, be my guest. However, bear in mind, we have the whole rest of our upper body workout to go. Good, nice controlled tempo. Not trying to rush too much, particularly on the eccentric phase. Okay, I'm going to take my rest. I've got roughly 25-30 seconds to rest before I do my last set of suspended rows. If you are looking to achieve a pull-up, which lots of people are, I would highly recommend adding these into your training regime regularly. Okay, last one. We're going to go in 5 seconds. 2, 1. Like I said, if you want to add a few more reps this round, because it's your last round of rows, be my guest. However, I will settle for no less. You can add more, but you can't do less. Concentrate on your form. Make sure you're not snaking if you're tired. I'm going to add 2 more reps than I did last round because I've got a good attitude. Woo. Okay, you have 20 seconds left if you're still working. Hopefully you should feel like you've done quite a lot of work in not a lot of time. EMONs are very efficient and that's why they're my favorite. Ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we are going to move on to another superset EMON. We are now going to do more pushing and pulling, but we're going to do an overhead press with a bicep curl. So the same format applies. We are going to do 3 rounds and we're going to do 6 minutes. So again, I'm aiming for somewhere between 8 to 15 reps of each. And we're going to begin soon in 10 seconds. So I'm going to do a leaning back version. Again, the more upright I am, the easier this is. And from here, have your palms facing forward. And then you're going to press up. Again, make sure your core is nice and rigid. Palms facing forward. Like I said, if this is a bit too hard, you can just stand up more. Make sure you fully lock out your arms at the top. Nice little burner. 8 to 15 reps, or roughly 30 to 45 seconds of work. Okay, I've got about 30 seconds rest. And then the next one, we are going to do a bicep curl. So we're going to keep the recoil at the same length. We can lift our toes up, lean back a little bit. We're going to lift our elbows up and we're going to make sure that we curl instead of row, okay, because we're trying to get our biceps. Okay, again, aiming for 8 to 15 reps. We're going to go in 3, 2, 1. Okay, make sure you lift your elbows high. Lift your elbows high. If you're not feeling this in your biceps, make sure you take a good look at me and make sure you are not doing this. That's a row. We're trying to get a bicep curl. Again, if you walk lower to the floor and lift your toes up, bear more of your weight. Make this harder, make your biceps work harder. 8 to 15 reps. Okay, I'm going to give myself a little break. Ready to go again with my shoulder press. Hopefully you're feeling this. I'm definitely feeling this. Okay, we're going to go again in 10 seconds. Remember how many reps you got last time? You've got to try and hold on to that amount of reps. 3, 2, 1. Palms facing forward. You can lift your toes up. Really try and straighten your arms out. Nice burn in the back of the shoulders. Lots of core work as always with the recoil. Love it. Take your time with the tempo. Okay, I'm gonna give myself a little break. My shoulders are burning, which I like. And then we're going back to our bicep curls. So get yourself set up, ready to go. Like I said, if you found last time not challenging enough, you're more than welcome to keep walking forward and curling more of your weight. Okay, time is on. Let's go. Make sure you bend at the elbow, keep the elbows high. Try not to rush too much, particularly on the way down, on the eccentric phase, nice and controlled. Get those biceps working. Try and match the reps that you got last time. Okay, I'm going to give myself a little rest, and we've got one more round to go. One more round of shoulder press, one more round of bicep curls. Okay, you can add a few more cheeky reps to the last round if you like. I'll see what I can manage. I think I can. Going in 5, 2, 1. Nice tight core. Try and bring the handles down just around below your ear height. And then nice straight arms. Feel a burn in your shoulders. Last round, come on, add a few reps if you can. I'm gonna add 2 more. Woo. Okay, last one to go. So turn your hands underneath. Get ready to work the guns. Okay, get ready to go in 3, 2, 1. Elbows up. You want to bring your hands to around your temples. Work those biceps. Remember, last one of these, so if we can add a few more reps, we definitely should try to. I'm going to add 2 more reps. Big squeeze. Woo. Okay. If you're still working, finish your reps. Got my heart rate up. Feel like my upper body's worked quite a lot there. Okay, there's 10 seconds left of the timer. Finishing in 3, 2, 1. Perfect work. Okay, for the last section of our upper body workout, we're now going to go from a superset, which is 2 things back and forth, to a tricep. So we're going to do 3 things on repeat, and we're going to do 3 rounds. So this one lasts for 9 minutes. So 3 different exercises, and the first one we're going to do is a skull crusher, focusing on our triceps. We're going to go in 10 seconds. Again, my rough rep range is 8 to 15 reps. Okay, get ready. So from here, you're going to use your triceps, which are the muscles in the back of your arms. Keep your core nice and tight. And then you're going to try and bend at the elbow and push away. 8 to 15 reps. Again, if you want to make this harder, you can get lower to the floor and bear more of your weight, or you can come up higher, aim for more reps. You should feel this burning in the back of your arms. Okay, I'm going to give myself a break. 8 to 15 reps if you can. Then we're going to go back and get our shoulders in a minute. We're going to do a reverse W fly. So I'm turning around the opposite way. And I'm going to drive my elbows back whilst leaning backwards, like so. And then from here, I'm going to keep my elbows back, and I'm going to turn like this. Okay, time's on. Give me 8 to 15 reps. Very good at strengthening your rotator cuff. Good little external rotation. Good little shoulder burner, good for protecting our shoulders. Gonna give me 8 to 15. Again, the higher up you go, the easier this is. The lower down you go, the harder this is. For this exercise, I would definitely try and go for higher reps if you can. And then we've got just under 30 seconds to rest. And from here, we're gonna lower this down to around knee height. We're gonna get our feet in the straps. And then we're gonna do a pike with some core work, also some shoulders. So arms nice and straight, lift your knees off the floor, going in 3, 2, 1. And from here, you're gonna lift your hips up and try and look at the wall behind you. Come down, 8 to 15 reps. If you are struggling with that, whether it's strength or mobility, you can then do a double knee tuck. Bring your knees nice and controlled in towards your elbows. 8 to 15 reps. Okay, that was one round of our tricep. We now have to do 2 more rounds. So I'm going to lift the recoil back up. Ready to go again with my tricep work. My pushing work. And then whatever reps you got last time, you're going to try and match those reps again for the second round. We're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bend at the elbow, straighten and push, core tight. Really work those triceps. Make sure you bend at the elbows, don't bend at the shoulders in any way. The back of my arms are burning, I hope yours are. Okay, I'm going to give myself a break, and then from a push into a pull, back to our reverse W flies. Okay, you're going to go in 15 seconds, so set up your feet where you'll have enough of a challenge whilst doing this exercise without making it too hard, without trying to use momentum, trying to swing yourself up and down, just trying to use the back of your shoulders. Okay, so keep your elbows up, keep them on an axis, and then backs of your hands moving towards the wall behind you. Nice controlled reps here. Like I said, I'd rather you stand up more upright and get these done in a controlled manner than trying to fling up and down and doing cheat reps. We don't want any cheat reps today. We're trying to match the reps you got last time. Okay, I'm going to give myself a break. Set up my recoil or my pikes or my knee tucks, depending on which one I want to do. Get your feet in. Get your hands ready to go. Okay, we're going to go in 5 seconds. Okay, knees off the floor, hips up. If you can, look through your feet towards the wall behind you. Try not to do this. Try and get 8 to 15 reps, or like last time, lifting your belly button up into your spine. You can also opt for knee tucks. Hopefully you're feeling this in your abs. Then we are going to go and do one more round. So lift the recoil back up. I'm going to set my straps up, my handles up. One more round for my triceps, shoulders and core. We're going to go in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, core tight. Bend the elbows. Squeeze and straighten. Try to take your time with these reps, good quality reps. If you can add a couple more reps than you have before, please do. Last round, last bit of work. I'm adding 2 more reps. Last bit of work for our upper body. Only 2 more minutes left. So if we can, we've got to try hard. Okay, we're going in 10 seconds. Going in 3, 2, 1. Okay, elbows back, and then keep them on their axis. And then bring the backs of your hands towards the wall behind you. Like I said, this is a great exercise for your rotator cuff, your rear delts. Nice controlled reps. If you can get 1 or 2 more reps, I'm going to go for 2 more. And then moving into our last little bit. Bring your recoil down. Lift up this bit. Allow your feet in. And then getting ready for our last bit of core. Okay, get ready. Lift your hips, your knees off the floor. Lift your hips high. Look through. Take your time. Opt for your knee tucks if you need to, or if you prefer. Aiming for 8 to 15 reps, or maybe a rep or 2 more than you got last time. Woo! Put that away. Upper body workout done. Hope you enjoyed that one, guys. I definitely feel the burn.